You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Pretty deep stuff. Now, this quote was said by this little old someone known as the Buddha. All right. And he's enlightened. He got enlightened. Are you enlightened? No, you're fucking not, bro. You're not fucking enlightened, all right? This was the fucking Buddha, bro. Siddhartha Gautama, whatever the fuck, bro. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy coming back at you with another poll breakdown. You already know what's going on. We out here chilling. We got the Burgundy Henley. No Canes hat today. We sipping on some Stella Rose. You already know. Thank you for tuning in to your weekly Slick Bacon poll breakdown. You already know. As always, I hope you all had a good day. Spent it doing something productive, something that benefits you, something that you enjoy doing. How was my day, you ask? Well, today, for those of y'all who care, was a pretty chill Saturday. Work was slow, not too bad, but I did get some bread, and that's all that fucking matters, bro. Anyways, for this video, the topic will be anger. I'm gonna be going over 4 main points. What is anger? Some of the main causes. I'm gonna be talking about emotional maturity and what a method that you can do to cope with your anger. If that sounds good to y'all, let's get into this shit. All right, so for this poll breakdown, there was 4 questions, 2 main questions and 2 bonus questions. All right, so let's get into the questions. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes up here so you guys don't get that reflection. Anyways, the first question: what makes you more blind? There was 2 options, love and anger. Okay, so out of those 2 options, what do you think makes you more blind? Second question: what type of person are you when you are genuinely offended or upset? Okay, there was 4 options for that one. First one was you get loud. You get loud when you get angry. Second one was you get physical or aggressive when you get angry, genuinely angry. Third option was you go quiet. You just go quiet when you're really upset. And there was other. I asked people to elaborate on that one because I don't know what the fuck else there would be. And for the 2 bonus questions, this was suggested by a subscriber. If you're watching, appreciate you, bro. This was a very good question. So the question is, do you prefer a woman with a fake or a natural body? All right, there was 2 options, fake or natural. All right, and then apart from that one, the 4th question was, would you view a woman with a fake body as wife material, or would she be more of a one-night stand? All right. So yeah, wifey or one-night stand. All right. So let's get into how people voted. All right. So as always, if y'all could please direct your attention to the board. Hello. So first question, what makes you more blind? Love or anger? The majority was love at 55%. So 55% of my voters thought, excuse me, love makes you more blind than anger. Second question, what type of person are you when you are genuinely upset or offended? There was 4 options for this one. You get loud, you get physical or aggressive, you go quiet, or other. 32% of people said they get loud when they get angry. 11% said that they get physical or aggressive. 46%, which was the majority, go quiet when they get angry, and 11% said other. I asked people to explain or if they could elaborate on that other, but no one elaborated, so I'm gonna just assume y'all turned into fucking Super Saiyans or some bullshit, bro. Anyways, for the third question, the bonus question, would you prefer a woman with a fake or a natural body? This was very surprising to me. For the first time in the Slick Bacon poll breakdown history, we have a 100% agreement that men, and this question was for my guys, so this was directed to my guys, and yeah, This was directed to my guys, so these were men that voted. 100% are in complete agreement that they prefer a woman with a natural body. For the fourth question, would you view a woman with a fake body as wife material or more of a one-night stand? So I had to adjust these numbers because some of the women who viewed and voted didn't get the memo that this question was strictly for guys. So this number was greater than it actually was because I had girls who voted on this. Anyways, yes. I had to readjust, and after the readjustment, I had 13% of people saying that they would see a girl with a fake body as wife material, with the majority saying that they would view them as a one-night stand at 86%. Not totally surprising, but very interesting nonetheless. But yeah, anyways, that concludes the poll breakdown. Let's get into the video. All right, so I'm gonna first start off my points by describing what is anger. Google says anger is a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. Pretty simple, straightforward definition, pretty accurate. Now, the American Psychology Association says anger is an emotion characterized by antagonism towards someone or something you feel has deliberately done you wrong. That's more in depth, and that's like the most, I guess, logical definition that you will get. And I must point out that anger is a very broad term. You know, there are a lot of subcategories of anger. Frustration, annoyance, irritation, all those are subcategories of anger, but they all fall under anger. So we move on to what are some of the main causes of anger? All right. So for the majority, the biggest factors to make someone angry, to tick someone off, would be stress. You have a heavy workload. You have an assignment that's due, right? Not feeling appreciated or treated fairly. Could be you're in a one-sided relationship. It doesn't have to be like a relationship, man-woman. It could be a friendship, you know. Financial challenges. You're struggling to make ends meet. You got a pay cut. You got your hours reduced. All that, right? Work. There's just fucking, bro, if you work in retail or like customer service or whatever the fuck, you already know, bro, fucking humans are some of the most, oh my God. Anyways. But yeah, you had a shitty day, someone ticked you off. There's just a customer who like fucking, I don't know, like was born with their head in their ass. I don't know, bro. Relationships. Arguments in a relationship will always tick anyone off, will always, you know, trigger a big fight, whatever, right? All right, for this next point, this is something that I can personally relate to: traffic and road rage. I know if you drive, I don't know, bro, like you automatically have fucking road rage, bro. That shit's crazy. Oh my God. For me personally, it's turn signals, bro. When someone doesn't use their turn signals, that shit will fucking send me, bro. Oh my God. Anyways, this is not a rant. Next, after, last point, violence or abuse. That's pretty self-explanatory. You know, if you're being violated or fucking abused, obviously you're gonna be angry or sad or whatever, right? But angry, right? So those are some of the main causes that can cause someone to become frustrated, angry, irritated, annoyed, whatever. Stress, not feeling appreciated, treated fairly, financial challenges, work, relationship struggles, traffic or road rage, and violence/abuse. All right. This goes on. Now we go on to my third point. All right. So for my third point is emotional maturity. Now, before I get into that, let me take a sip of this shit because I'm gonna need it for this. I got a refill while y'all weren't looking. Anyways, now for this one, I didn't really Google or internet anything. I basically came up with these on my own. I'm not gonna take like credit for all these because these are pretty common sense, obvious things in my opinion. But yeah, I feel like I have a very good understanding on what emotional maturity is. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I think emotional maturity is. So I have various points. First one, knowing and understanding your feelings, knowing what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, and how to, avoid feeling it or how to cope with it. And not just that, on top of understanding your feelings, you have to understand the other person's feelings, another person's feelings. You have to understand why they're feeling it, what could have caused it, and what you can do to help remedy the situation, all right? Being emotionally mature is being able to put yourself in another person's shoes, having empathy, right? Having empathy and understanding of another person. If you're emotionally mature, you look at a person who's angry and you don't see an angry person. You see someone who's going through something, or you try to understand. You don't judge. You try to understand why they're feeling, what they're feeling, right? And this is just not, it doesn't have to do with just anger, sadness, irritation, annoyance, whatever the fuck. Like I said, bro, being able to understand another person's situation and their emotions, not just yours. Another part of being emotionally mature is being able to control your emotions. Being able to control your emotions means that you don't let your emotions influence your actions. You don't let your emotions take over your mind. You don't let your emotions overwhelm you and make you do or say things that later on you will regret, or whatever the case may be. Now, another point. This one is very important. Being able to think logically when under intense emotional stress. This is a very big part of emotional maturity. If you can keep a cool head when you're under emotional stress, doesn't matter if you're angry, sad, or someone's yelling at you, or you're getting chewed out, or you're getting critiqued, whatever it is, if you can keep a cool head and understand and soak in the information instead of being irritated or sad or upset about it, you are an emotional mature person. You're an emotional mature person. Fuck, bro, I can't. Oh my goodness. You're an emotional mature person. Damn, bro. Now, another part of being emotionally mature, I'm gonna fucking struggle with that shit throughout this whole video. Anyways, being able to look into the future, not fucking literally, all right, I gotta fucking specify that shit for y'all. Look into the future and think about what you are about to say or do. You think about, what if I say this to this person and this situation at this time? What if I do this right now in this room full of people, or whatever the case may be? You think about what your actions, you think about the consequences of your action, what the cause and effect. You don't just, someone who is not emotionally mature will give into their emotions quickly. They can just be set off very quickly, and they just automatically go off. It doesn't matter where they are, who they're with. There's some people like that, all right? An emotionally mature person doesn't do that. They take in their surroundings, they understand the situation, and they evaluate in their head what's the most logical thing to do in this situation right now. Let me give y'all an example. Let's say you're at a party, right? Out with your friends or whatever, and some dude, drunk dude, whatever, just bumps into you. He bumps into you, right? And you're just chilling right there. And he just bumps into you. He's like, hey, bro, watch the fuck where you going. Do we got a problem? Now, someone who is not emotionally mature or has anger issues or whatever the fuck the case may be, well, fuck yeah, we have a problem. We just fucking bumped into him. What's up, bro? Let's get that shit right now. Now, you go ahead and say that. The dude's already drunk. But in their head, they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking, oh yeah, this dude's drunk. If I do, say something, he might, more than likely some shit's gonna happen. They're not thinking about that. They just feel disrespected in the moment, and they just want to do something about it. So then what happens? They get into a fight with the dude. They exchange fucking fists, bro, blows. He gets fucking socked in the jaw, but then he gets him back and breaks his nose and whatever the fuck. And then next thing you know, there's a whole scene in the party. Let's say it was a special party for a special someone. Now that shit's fucking ruined because you decided to go ahead and entertain and engage with that fucking drunk dickhead who, obviously it's his fault, but you're at fault too because you engage with it. And on top of that, this dude that bumped into you wasn't just no ordinary dude. He was brothers with the host of the party. And now, since they're brothers, it doesn't matter who the fuck was at fault. It's blood over anything, bro. So now you're getting kicked out. You just ruined a relationship with the host or whatever the fuck. You're not getting invited back to a party. It's a whole fucking domino effect. But people who are not emotionally mature do not think about that shit. And they just act in the moment. Do you all understand that? Now, someone who's emotionally mature, how do they handle that situation? The dude bumps into them, right? They're obviously drunk, right? Do we got a fucking problem? Nah, bro. Calm. You don't raise your voice. You don't come at them with the same energy. Nah. You don't even have to apologize, bro. You're like, fuck no, you don't have to apologize. Now, if he comes up to you and is trying to start some shit, then you, as a calm person, you tell him, hey, bro, calm down. Blah blah blah. If he's with his homies, hey bro, like grab your boy, take your boy, whatever the fuck, right? You try to do everything to avoid the situation because, like I said, what are the first situation I described? What's gonna fucking happen? A whole fucking scenario is just gonna be a fucking shit fest, a clusterfuck of whatever the fuck, bro, because you decided to give into your emotions and engage with some fucking drunk dickhead. All right, that's just one scenario. All right. I could give y'all a whole list of scenarios, but this video is just gonna be too fucking long. All right.